work out together?
Well, we're hoping it's just chest beating, but I think we're going to have to watch this one very carefully. Certainly, the groups that I've spoken to are saying that we need to consider the Russian threat pretty high at the moment.
All right, well, thanks ever so much. Security expert Will Geddes. 16 minutes past 6. Now, new research has revealed that more than 1 in 3 children in England is either overweight or obese, and unless we take action, they're going to face serious health problems in the future.
1 in 3 is a lot, isn't it?
It seems extraordinary.
Yeah. Some families are joining fitness clubs to learn about healthy eating and kicking the bad habits, and one mum and daughter told us how it's made a huge difference to their lives.
It was something that I was aware of, but I wasn't totally sure myself in how to or what to do about it. There's only so much mum can say. You know, if someone else does it with them, then that's how they slowly and gradually, that's how they learn. Before it would have been like crisps, chocolate, you name it, they've had it. Their younger two have actually gone and joined the gym, so that's helped build up their confidence as well, and that has made a big impact.
A few weeks into the club, I sort of knew what I was doing to myself and it would damage my body.
It's yummy, isn't it, Mari?
Yeah.
It's quite staggering because before it was, I'll buy this, anything, anything, you know, you want it, you can have it. But now it's limited.
I'm eating a lot of smaller portions now and I'm cutting down on chocolate and crisps.
Deep inside, I know that I'm doing something that's going to benefit for the children, for not now, but for their future.
Well, obesity expert Dr. Paul Sacher joins us now. So, it's shocking that it's 1 in 3. That shows that the problem's getting worse, not better. And also very interesting where the research says that by 11, a youngster's kind of attitude to weight and health is pretty much set.
Yeah, we know the earlier you start, you know, you become aware of issues around nutrition and physical activity, the better it is. And as children go on to become adolescents and teenagers and into adults, it becomes harder because habits are set for life. And as we get older, it is much harder to reverse things.
Is it getting worse? I mean, we have had so many healthy eating campaigns, you know, Change for Life, and obviously other programmes being put in place to help parents with children. Are any of these having a positive benefit?
Well, it's very piecemeal. You know, NICE recommends healthy lifestyle programs such as MEND, the program that we deliver, Mytime Active. And we know these programs work. The problem is it just isn't enough funding for these programs. And there's been such a piecemeal approach taken to obesity. And about 1% of the social cost of obesity is actually spent on obesity prevention. So although we have things like Change for Life, which are very flashy and we're all aware of them, there is very little evidence to show that programs like that, campaigns like that, are actually making a difference to the lives of our children.
So what the heck do we do then?
Well, a recent report by McKinsey actually showed that there are about 44 different types of interventions, things that we can do. And people keep looking for the silver bullet or the magic bullet, the one thing that's going to make a difference. What we think is we need to be doing all of those things if we are going to see a reduction. And they've estimated that if we did these 44 interventions, looking at food in the workplace and in schools, we could actually see a reduction in obesity by 20% in 5 to 10 years. But we need to start investing and actually doing things as opposed to just talking about the problem.
One of the worst rates amongst children was children from 11 to 15 years old. And Kate mentioned that by 11 your kind of attitudes are set. Is that why it all kind of goes downhill after 11 years old?
Well, we know, I think, with any issues with adolescents, teenagers, you know, it is a tricky time of life.
It's also the time, of course, when you go to secondary school, and it feels like parents have less control then over what you're eating. Perhaps standards of food change.
Exactly. You have you're in much more control over what you eat, what you buy. The parents have less control. And parents have an important role to play as role models, but it's really important that families start living a healthier lifestyle at as early age as possible, and the whole family does it.
Are we, obesity, we're sort of saying this morning, is it responsibility of the parents, or is it actually a disease? Should we be thinking of it differently?
Obesity, the word obesity is the word for a medical condition, but I don't think it's necessarily helpful to label people as obese. I think what is important is that parents are aware if their children are overweight, that they speak to their GPs, their dietitians, and they get, you know, practical advice on how to tackle the issue. And there's no quick fix. It's about making small, sustainable changes to the whole family's lifestyle.
All right, Dr. Paul Sacher, thanks ever so much for coming in. I know we're going to be talking to you later under family who are affected. For now, thanks.
Well, if you're worried about your weight and want some diet advice, log on to our website to follow Good Morning Britain's sugar-free plan.
Yes, if you've already been following our plan, then you should tune in on Monday to find out the results, because we do the final weigh-in.
Oh, my
Let's have a
goodness,
look.
that would be brilliant. My goodness me.
It's the end of January, and Monday is the final weigh-in day for sugar-free GMB. After 750,000 hits on the GMB website plan, are you still sweet? And have you lost inches and pounds? Jessie Pavelka joins us live from LA. Don't miss Weigh-In Monday on Good Morning Britain.
Oh, he just taunts us with all that sugar, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he sort of taunts me anyway.
Does he?
Just his presence.
That's a different issue.
Yeah.
Laura's going to be here with today's weather forecast in around 10 minutes' time.
Sean's been in Australia all week. I'm sure you've been following him.
Morning, Sean.
Good morning. Yeah, we have travelled 13,000 miles in a week, but this is the last leg.